Hey everyone, welcome back. This is chapter 4. And for those of you who follow the comics, you can expect this to be Herschel's farm. We just got away from the city and
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Is this taking place before or after the TV show?
this is actually during. This is when Rick is in a coma.
Thank God you're okay.
I was
Okay.
worried it'd be bad.
And this
here,
is
too.
Herschel.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. I reckon down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back.
So this game is heavy on talking and heavy on story because technically that's what
You've brought a
the
couple
core of The
guests.
Walking Dead is about anyway. It's about
Your boy's a lifesaver.
characters'
That would be
relationship
enough for
and
somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then.
characters'
Oh, he's not
relationship
his
with
daughter.
strangers
He's,
during this
well,
whole
just
chaos.
some guy who found her alone.
Honey,
And about
do
trusting
you know
strangers.
this man?
Yes.
Okay then.
Sweet, she said she
Well.
knew me.
Looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Totally dodged that pedo status.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have. Let's have a look. Yeah.
So I've decided for this playthrough I'm just gonna be a really honest character.
It hurts like hell.
I bet it does. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
Because the game takes notes of what you say to it, to other characters. Like right now,
How'd this
Herschel
happen?
knows my name.
Car accident.
That's so.
And he
You had
made
it
note of
before
that.
the car accident.
Still don't get where that's headed,
I was getting out of Atlanta.
but
The news says stay.
hopefully it'll come up.
Yeah,
It'll be
that's a
part of the
mistake.
gameplay later on.
Hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
I was with a police officer.
I told him the
He was
truth,
giving me a ride.
and he believes me.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there. And we're done here.
So I'm guessing this
I
chapter
didn't get your name, darling.
is just gonna build up the story.
Clementine.
Can't
It's gonna build a
imagine
lot
what
of
you've been
emotional
through,
ties
son.
to characters that you're gonna meet.
Looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big.
The little girl heard it.
Your son's right. You're going to want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee.
Herschel's
come
in
on.
denial.
Tell him
He
what you
doesn't
saw out
believe
there, man.
that there's a zombie apocalypse.
I got chased by a couple of dead people.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay.
There's folks in the barn.
Well, I'm all done.
Remember the
here.
barn,
You'll
Evan?
Start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot,
Let him out.
and doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
Oh, this is most likely
Probably just
before
have to shoot you.
the barn incident.
We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll
It has to be,
Okay.
if the barn's still there.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow.
They got a
which
big,
way you
nice
think you're
house,
headed?
but they're making us sleep in the
Fourth
barn.
weekend, I suppose.
Now that's Southern hospitality right there.
All right then.
It smells like
Manure.
manure? Like when a horse Plops.
Just like that.
I miss my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
He has a huge cut on his leg. And got attacked by zombies.
Hey, get up.
Oh, here's my trucker buddy.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Duck.
Dodging or quacking?
Quacking.
Dad!
See? The word
Alright,
is you were on your way to
We
Macon.
just met
My
a
family's from there.
family
Well,
of
Macon's on the
truckers.
way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
I'll see what the girl would like.
Ah, gotta consult the missus. I understand. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the
That's
faster we
such
get
a
this fence up, the
classic
better.
name.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a walk.
Clementine.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will help to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Alright, I guess I'm just supposed to wander around the barn or the farm and talk to the characters.
Hey there,
Catcha.
girls. You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah.
Clementine's a first grader.
So, you're good?
Remember it.
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
Yep, it's telling me to check in with everyone I've met so far.
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow, but even then I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Anybody in their right mind would. Families and barbecues and beers with good friends.
All of those things.
Those are the things we live for,
Tragedy
right?
just hit and
Those
they're already
days,
reminiscing about the good old times.
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except more with...
They're
dogs
from
and cats
Florida,
and,
Fort
not-
Lauderdale.
What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
Oh,
We need to
I'm a
hope
college
we can go back
professor.
to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
Wonder how I ended up in the back of a police car though.
No, I used to. I was let go a little while back.
Well, that's too bad. Well, I hear people always clamor back to college after a big disaster. People don't want to die ignorant, I guess.
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
She learned I was fired. Dang it.
You having a nice time with Katya, Clementine?
Yeah.
I like the walking system in this one. Because in in the Back to the Future game, it's all preset. And it was really hard getting around. This one's a lot better.
Seems like an alright dude.
WASD works.
Hey there, Kenny. How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
He's questioning me.
Taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I think I've got it handled okay. Long as I keep her safe, I think I'm doing all right.
With those things out there, maybe, sure, that's enough. But you gotta ask yourself if you're the type of guy who can do better than that if her parents don't show up.
Don't say that!
I'll keep
Her
that
parents
in
are
mind.
alive.
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
He has a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin.
I called him a trucker.
Hey, and Katya
And
would
he's
be
a
wild
fisherman.
about it, but the boat's not that bad.
Prejudice. Stereotype. Everything happened in this gameplay. Okay, now this just, this is gonna end in disaster. There's a little boy driving a tractor. And there's a guy right in front of the tractor.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Sean's still working on that fence.
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
Alright, I've always wanted to use a saw.
My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Everyone's just sharing their stories.
You gotta do what you can to survive.
Like put a gun to that kid's head and pull the trigger? Fuck that, man. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, bastard. Poor girl's brains in.
Whoa. I couldn't do that. I'm just glad we're
He
getting
won't
this fence
forget
built.
that.
Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people
I just
in
told one of the
is a threat
characters
than
in
whatever's
the
out
game
there.
that I bashed a girl's
How about
face.
yours? How's your family?
That sounds
My
fun.
brother and parents are in Macon.
She was attacking me, damn
Oh,
it.
man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there.
If it's self-defense,
That's
there's
probably
nothing
all I
wrong
need
with
cut
it.
for now. Thanks.
Yeah, he's having guilt, having to kill all these people.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
I like the somber music in the background. It's just like everything's safe now, but shit's about to hit the fan sometime. Okay, I'm having those issues walking around now. What's up, Herschel? Oh damn, he looked at me.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well,
He has a
I'm no worse
pitchfork.
for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Huh. Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
My parents are in Macon.
Where's Macon?
Well,
Is that in Georgia
you're all
still?
right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of.
I don't want to
How many
Google
times
right
is
now,
it?
dang it.
You just stumbled up on her?
How do you spell it?
Macon, bacon with M.
I was being attacked and she came to my rescue.
I'm guessing it's still in Georgia.
Can I give you
Yeah, it
some
is.
advice?
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers.
Yeah, he's telling me I'm gonna have to depend
If those
on
same people get to
strangers.
questioning yours,
So
I'm gonna be in
it's
trouble.
a good thing I've been upfront with all these
But at
people
least
so
you have the
far.
common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
But I'm guessing I can't be too honest all the time. Cause
Go!
oh god,
My gun!
some shit's happening. Remember when I said shit's about to hit the fan? It just did. Oh god, there's a zombie in the farm. Freaking A, the kid did drive the tractor over Lee's legs. Who do I save? Herschel's son or the kid? Come on, Evan, pick! Pick! I'm gonna save the boy.
Herschel's son. The kid sounds dumb.
Ah, dang, I already picked the little boy. I was running out of time. It's a timed event. I just punched a zombie in the face.
I got you. Get this tractor off of me! Please, help
Why is he
me,
just standing there?
please!
Help him. Oh god. He's gone. Herschel's son is gone. They're eating him. Damn. Herschel just blew a zombie's head off. He's a shotty. Oh, he's gonna flip.
Get
Oh, his son's dead. He's
Get the fuck
oh, holy crap, he's freaking out.
I'm sorry.
Sorry! Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry.
Ah.
And you
Why's he blaming me?
didn't even try to help.
I did try to help. What the hell?
I thought I could help them both.
Look at him. You thought wrong. And now,
But the fisherman was gonna give me a ride out of here. That's why I didn't wanna
let's go.
Get out and
piss him
never
off.
come back.
He sounds like Gollum. Get out and never come back. We gots to go.
You've got that ride to Macon if you want it.
Guess we're going to Macon. Alright, that's chapter 4. We'll continue with chapter 5 next.